making a solar beeswax melter, and just thought I'd bring you along for the ride and show you what I do with a hive body once I'm not able to use it anymore, and we'll make a solar beeswax melter. Well, I couldn't find a hive body that was in bad enough shape that I could justify using it for this. So I had this old headboard that a friend was going to throw away. So it was this handy dandy little drill and sets of screws as well. So he was going to throw it away. I repurposed it, and it's going to be a solar beeswax melter. Okay, this inside painted black for obvious reasons. This is just some kind of packing that came with something we bought, and it's not really necessary, but what it does is it gives my piece of tempered glass something a little easier to rest on. If you've ever seen tempered glass break, you'll know how it shatters. So this is just kind of maybe a little overkill on my part, but it's just a little safety thing. So I will get back to the build and show you some more in just a little bit. Okay, this is pretty much done. I'm fortunate that this aluminum pan fits in between the insulation, and under it I just have another pan to catch the wax as it melts. And you can see right here I have holes poked in this where the wax just goes down and drips into the lower pan. I'm hoping I have enough sunlight to actually melt a little bit and let you see. So I'm going to throw some comb in here, get the top on it, and get it out here in the sun. Last week I told you there was something I would tell you about that I helped a friend do. This is really hard to tell much about this. I'm trying to get my phone to focus, but my wife's cousin asked me if I would make wedding bands for him and his fiance. So I had him over to help be a part of it, and I couldn't show anything until he had asked her to marry him, which he did this past Monday evening in a photo shoot. This is not the actual ring. This one's for my granddaughter, but it's a whole lot like this. This one's made out of coco bolo, and so I do sometimes make rings and sell them, which helps provide money to do projects on the homestead. So I just thought I would share that with you. And I'll walk over here real quick, and you'll be able to see that the beeswax is melting away. The comb is. So that'll be all melted down by the time I get back up this way tomorrow. I don't know if you can see some of it actually melting right there in the corner. But it'll make its way down to those drip holes and make it into the other 10. And I just keep adding to it until I have a full block, and then I switch it out. Another way to do this that would be pretty easy. With to be find an aquarium at a yard sale, because they're tempered glass, and it should be pretty easy to make a beeswax melter out of that. There's not really much to it, but it's just a way to simplify, repurpose, and reuse. There's no specific dimensions, that if you wanted to do one, just build what suits you. So thanks, appreciate you visiting with me. Reuse, recycle, repurpose. Have a blessed afternoon.